Hi, I'm David Lance. We're here on behalf of Group 935 from Weber International University, and I'm here with a member of our bowling team, Aaron Yuradovich. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Aaron.
Well, I'm a senior here at Weber International. I've been here now my whole career. This is my fourth year, and I'm originally from Olathe, Kansas.
And what, being all the way from Kansas versus Florida, what convinced you to come to Weber?
It was unique, actually. A lot of my friends went to state schools. They went close. Even my bowling friends, they went really close to home. And I looked at a few schools, and they were all far, and my parents had no problem with it. And now that I've gone away, I think it's what you should do. I think you should go away. It's just, to learn new culture and stuff like that. But really what drove me here was the people. I mean, I visited a lot of programs and I met a lot of people, a lot of coaches, a lot of teams, and this place was special. I mean, you could tell when you walked in the door, the vibe, the feel, the people were just different and more welcoming.
I agree. Now, I know how it felt for me, but how did it feel for you to be on the national championship winning team from last year?
Yeah, I mean, it was just, when we first came here, we said it's not if we win, it's when we win. And it was tough because our sophomore year, we were the best team in college bowling. I mean, by far, on paper and just in everybody's mind. And to come away with third that year, it was really tough. So coming back, it was just more of a redeeming feeling. We won, we were the best team in the country, and we got what we deserved.
And it was 3 years in the making.
Absolutely.
I mean, much had the same
we had
team
built
for
up.
3 years.
We had built up to that
Yeah.
moment from the day we got here, essentially.
And does it feel any different this year that we won last year?
Not really. It's a unique feeling because it's a confidence builder. But every day is a new challenge, and every tournament, every year, everything is so different day to day that although we won last year, I mean, we still have to put in a lot of work this year
Yep.
to get where we were, and that's why it's cool, but it's, a ring on the shelf. It's not.
Yep, got to move forward with it.
Absolutely.
So you've been here 4 years now. You're seasoned. You're one of the stronger personalities on the team, and you're a team captain this year. What are some of the duties that you have as being the team captain?
What's interesting, it allows me to look at the team in a different light, where when you're younger, you're having a good time, you're kind of horsing around, and now, it's just more down to business, and I just keep track of everybody. I make sure everybody is where they're supposed to be and doing something that they should, not doing something that they shouldn't be doing. But it's definitely unique. I mean, I get to see everybody kind of in a different light, not quite in a coaching light, but a little closer. So it's definitely different.
Adding to that, how do you think practices have gone this year so far, now that you have a different perspective on it, being the team captain?
Sure. I mean, we haven't had a lot of practices. We spent most of the year trying out, doing a lot of testing. Really our goal is to get a lot of data. So, we've really worked hard on a lot of tryouts and getting a lot of data off of all the players. But I think good. I think our practices have been productive. The team looks really good. It's just unique because we lost basically half the team we won a national championship with. And although our feeder system, our developmental team, if that's what you want to call it, is the best in the country. I mean, we're the deepest team in college bowling, so it's not as difficult, but it just adds another layer to our year.
Certainly. What do you like to do when you don't have practice or a tournament, which is a rarity for us at times?
Big rarity. It's nice. One of the things I like about Babson Park, a lot of people bash our town because it's so small, there's not a lot going on, but I like it. It's peaceful, it's very quiet. When we're not on the road, when we're not on a plane, when we're not in the classroom, it's nice to go lay by the pool, sit by the beach, sit on the patio and relax and just enjoy time a little bit slower than the normal fast-paced day-to-day life.
Because for other schools, their season is a few months long. Ours is from the day we come here
Absolutely.
to the all the way up till
Yeah.
finals.
And
finals week is right after we get back from nationals.
And we even have sports here where their season runs from, say, August to about November. Their playoffs are in, November. But for us, I mean, essentially we have a 4-month preseason and then a 4-month postseason.
Yeah.
So for us to be able to compete at a high level that whole time is extremely, extremely draining.
Now, this is something I borrowed from another reporter, and I would like to ask you a question that you want to ask the next person that we interview. Something a little interesting. We keep going week to week.
Something you could ask me that you could ask somebody else.
A question you'd like to ask the next person we interview.
Sure. If you could have done something different, what would it be?
It's a very good one.
That's what I would ask somebody.
And that's all that we have time for. Thank you, Mr.
Yeah,
Uranowicz,
thank you.
for your time.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a good day.